Okay, so we are moving on to our second unit, and our second unit still deals with quadratic, but in this case, we are looking at quadratic in factors. Okay, so in the first unit, we looked at quadratic in vertex form. We looked at the transformation that we can look at when it comes to the vertex form. We looked at how can we graph with a vertex form, and how can we solve the problems. Now we're going to look at the factor. But before we explore the factored form, we're going to look at how can we expand. So we're going to look at the opposite operation. Okay? Good morning. So first of all, we're going to look at expanding binomials. Expanding means making something bigger. Okay? That's what expanding means. So what's a binomial again? Two terms. Two terms. So whenever I have two terms. So it's a polynomial with two terms. So if I'm multiplying two binomials, okay, there's different ways that we can do this. I'm going to show you the different ways. I mean, at the end of the day, you know that we're going to use one, and that's going to be the simplified one. Just grab one of each. Okay? So the first method, I just want you guys to look at these, because what if sometimes, if one time, let's say you see your cousin or your son or your daughter or your whatever, and then they're doing this, you can help them as well, okay, with all these different formats, okay? So the first method is called algebra tiles, okay? This is technically, we should have actual tiles, and then you can actually do it hands-on, but we don't have the algebra tiles here. And there used to be a video that we can watch, but the video is out. They removed it for some reason. So I'll show you what that is. So with the algebra tiles, it's more for hands-on people. Okay, it's more for the people who needs the hands-on. Okay, so I'm multiplying x plus 4 times 2x plus 1. Okay, so with the algebra tiles, if I have a x that is represented by a long tile. Okay, x squared is represented by a square, and then just x is represented with a small square. Okay, sorry, that's the unit, so that's 1. Okay, so x squared is a square, x is a long rectangle, and then a small square represents the unit 1. Okay, so if I have x plus 4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a table, okay? And there is multiplication here between these two tables. So I have x plus 4 in one column, and then 2x plus 1 in the row, okay? So an x is a long rectangle, so that's an x. And I have plus 4, so I have 4 small squares. Okay? For this one, I have 2x plus 1, so that means I have 2 long ones and 1 small one. Okay? And now what we have to do, we have to multiply the column by the row. Okay? So if I multiply this by this, x by x, what do I get? I'm going to have to multiply the x by the x.
So 2x squared, 2.
It's just x squared. Okay? So if I multiply the x by the x, I get a x squared. Okay? Then I have to multiply the x by the other x. Okay? That's another x squared.